Hi everyone, this is Kevin Kaw with the Southern California Science Olympiad. I'm here today to give a short demonstration of ESUS, which is a system for self-scheduled events sign-up. So when you start, you're just going to go to your tournament page and you're going to log in as an admin. So once you've logged in, you're going to be taken to a home page. So the first place that you're going to want to go to is to settings. So in the settings, you can change your tournament name. You can also change your state, also your admin email. You can also change your time zone. So for us, it's just going to be Pacific, your tournament date. And here you can set whether the system is open, closed, or timer based. And this basically tells whether teams can sign up for events at this time. So right here, we're just going to switch it from closed to timer. So here it's just going to say it's going to open at, let's just say, about 5 minutes. And then here we're going to just say that it can close after 6 days. So once it's saved, you can see that the settings have now been updated. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your events and add your events. So over here, this is the table of events. So you can add events or add time blocks one by one if you'd like. However, what we recommend is using the upload function. So we have these Excel templates that you can use. So over here, there's the list of events. And over here, you can put all the time blocks that you want. And then in the table, these are the capacities. So these list the maximum number of teams that can sign up for that block at that time. And over here in column C through E, you can see that these are columns for the division. So you just put a Y in that column if you want teams from this division to be able to sign up for that event. So over here, you can see that Mission Possible B is a Division B. Same with Elastic Launch Glider. But over in here in Boom Believer, we want to be able to allow both teams from both divisions sign up for the same time blocks. So in this case, it would be B and C. And over here, we have an option to force group teams to sign up in the same time block. So this is just for teams that are from the same school. If you want to make sure that any teams from the same school have to sign up within the same block, then you want to make sure this is a yes as well. So we're going to go ahead and upload this Excel document. And so you can see that it's now updated the table here. You can always edit this after you want, so you can just double click on these things to edit them. Same with those. You can also just click on these to check and uncheck them, and also click on these to edit those. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to edit your teams. So again, we have again, you can add them one by one, but we also, again, have an ability for you to upload them through Excel. So here's just an example list of teams. So you can see here we have a list of divisions, the name of the team, and then the head coach's email. And then after that, we're going to have a password. So we're going to upload these as well. And again, you can see that they've all been uploaded. And you can also still edit them by just double clicking in each of these fields. If you need to change the password of them, then you can click on this and it'll allow you to change the password. You can also delete the user, change their division, or you can also send them their login information. So if you send them the login information here, you can just change the subject. You can also customize some of these events. This body here is in HTML. So you can see that it automatically fills in some of the information for you, such as the open and close time for when teams can start signing up. And it also adds in some of the notes like which events have special restrictions. It'll automatically append some of this information, like their login information, which is their email, their password, and you can select who you want to send the information for. So you can just select this. You can select multiple, and then you would just press send when you want to send it. Okay. So when you're also creating your list of teams, You can also use this password generator just to generate a list of passwords for you to use. They're just random strings. And then here you can also see who hasn't signed up for anything yet. So this is just a list of teams who haven't signed up for anything yet, which we can take a look at later. So let's take a look at what it looks like from the team side. So when a team first logs in, they can see some stuff about a welcome message. They can also see whether the status is open. So you can see here that even when it's a timer base, it'll say how long it's open until and then when it's going to close. It'll also show their sign up progress, just so that they know whether they're done signing up for events or not. And it'll also show a list of their signups right there. So teams can sign up by going to the signups page here. So they can select their teams and then they can select their time block. So all they have to do is just click on the time block and then click on some of these events. So it's fairly simple and easy, and it easily tells them when they can or cannot sign up for these events. So they can just do that. And if they go back to the home page, they can see their sign up status has been updated. So if we go back to the admin, you can see that it's also updated the progress of how many teams have signed up. So we can go to, so now we want to see the signups. So if you go to the signups page, you can see the list of all the events and the tables of the signups. So here you can also manually edit. You can manually sign up a team. It'll automatically show who hasn't signed up for this event. You can also drop teams from the events. And we also have an automatic print function. So you press print all, it'll automatically allow you to create a PDF that you can use to print and then give to your event supervisors. For some of your users, you also have a lot of time blocks. For example, you might have, instead of doing a whole hour for a time block, you might do 10 minutes or 15-minute blocks. And then you would only have 1 or 2 spots per time block. So in those cases, you may want to try using this transpose. So it'll automatically orient it like this, so that when you print, you can more easily fit a long list, as opposed to a really wide list. You can also export things in Excel, where you can clear all of these. So that's about it. If you have any questions, you can email me at esus@socalsally.org.